What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your boy Zawoki, and welcome to the review and kind of, I want to say, unboxing of the new maps that are getting released today. There's two maps. There's one ground war and one multiplayer. Also, there is Hardline that has been added to it. But we're going to take a look at why is this good, why is this bad, if you're on the fence of buying this game, if you have not bought it since opening day and are waiting until like Black Friday or Christmas to get this game, or your parents don't know if they want to get this game for your kids, this is where we're going to pretty much talk about if this game is worth the $60 or if it's worth the $100 for the extra edition, or for the $200 edition. Is it worth it to buy those editions for Call of Duty Modern Warfare? So guys, grab a chair, grab some popcorn as we take a look at Modern Warfare review and unboxing, or unreveal of the new map. So guys, going right into it, we're going to be talking about the new maps that have been coming out, or that has come out today. Yes, these are free on all platforms, so PlayStation, PC, Xbox. We don't have to wait like PlayStation. Thank God that this is not going to be like something where PlayStation gets a week early and then Xbox and PC have to wait a week later, which definitely annoys me and definitely annoys a lot of other players with these exclusives. But this gets released to all players today. So this is the picture right now. Free multiplayer maps, two new ones, the Shootout or Shoot House, which we'll take a look at a quick video of the layout of it. And then we have Krovnik Farmland. I pretty much butchered that. Let me know if I did butcher that. This is a new ground war map. I definitely love ground war. Brings me back to Battlefield, but I think these maps are, and this gameplay is a lot better. But this is, as of right now, November 8th, on all platforms. So there that is. So moving on, there also have been a lot of things on Twitter that have been asking Modern Warfare, please, or let's fix Modern Warfare. There's a lot of things that I think that need to be fixed. One thing is the camping. The camping is a big problem, just because there's people camping in corners and so forth like that, and there's a lot of corners and places to hide. So if there was some way that they could possibly fix that, so camping is not necessarily a first option, but it's more of a last option. Just coming around a corner and finding out that the person has gone missing, and just lo and behold that they're hiding in a shower because there's a curtain covering it, definitely gets very annoying. And they're usually camping with either a shotgun or some type of grenade / claymore, and it definitely gets annoying. But anyways, because I'm more of a run and gun kind of person where I like to go and just get into the heat of the battle. I do not like camping. Yes, okay, camping once in a while if you're using a sniper and you're in like a wasteland kind of map, where sniping is definitely, and camping is okay because it's a wasteland like in Modern Warfare 2. But when it's in a small quarters map, there's no need to freaking camp. Just play the game and so forth like that. But anyways, moving on, there is a Twitter feed that has stated, and I'll read this up here. I'm going to put it up right now. These aren't fixes as of right now. This is what the community or a person has tweeted. This is from Devastastro. This person on Twitter has posted this image. They want to remove skill-based matchmaking. So pretty much if you are matchmaking with your same level of character, this is apparently, I don't see this. I see that the skill-based matchmaking isn't even present. I've gone against people that are not very good. I go against people that are very good. So I don't think skill-based is in the game. So I don't know why we would have to remove that. And a lot of these things that are in here are something of a person that is either a bad player or a person that just complains a lot when it comes to this. Because honestly, Modern Warfare, the one that we were playing right now, definitely takes me back to the first roots of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare, technically 4. Just those are the games that really bring you back to the time where games were actually fun rather than boosting and jumping and wall running and all those futuristic crap. If I wanted to play futuristic stuff, which I did love playing, I still do to this day, I would play Halo. Call of Duty needs to stay away from the future. They just need to stay in the time zone that they're in right now, and possibly the past, because they've definitely made some good games with Call of Duty World at War and Call of Duty World War II. I definitely love those games, but just stay on the ground and the boots on the ground. So that's why I'm saying Modern Warfare, as of right now, is perfect the way it is. Yes, it has some glitches. Yes, it has some problems and tweaks, but that's what you're going to have with a video game when it gets released. They're going to need to tweak it. They're going to need to tend to the people that are wanting to make this game completely perfect and a 10 out of 10. Right now, I think as of the game right now, I think it's a solid 8 out of 10. There's a couple things that are missing. Also, the campaign, I wouldn't say is bad for me, but if you're having like an 11-year-old to a 15-year-old play the game, there's a lot of choices and a lot of things in this game that somebody of that age, even lower than 11, if you're having your kid playing this game at lower than 11, you might need to reevaluate your parenting status. But you should not let your kid play this if they are 15 or lower, just because there's a lot of choices in that game where you're pretty much able to do whatever you want. But shooting women and kids or babies in this game is a possibility, and it does give you a penalty, but it's just something that you're able to do, and it does tell you that you're wrong. But it's just like, why even try to do it in the beginning time? So not going too in depth with the campaign, but if you guys are looking, if a parent is watching this or a child is watching this, please note that if you are lower than at least 11 or 13, try to stay away from this game for the moment. Go play Fortnite, go play Minecraft, go play something that's a little bit better for you. This is not up your alley at this moment, because people are blaming a lot of violence and stuff like that with video games, and it doesn't, for me, it doesn't just come with video games, it comes with parenting. So you guys that are parents right now, make sure guys to set limits on this, or just don't let this in your home at the moment, because of the I think it's very good detailing on the story and so forth like that. But just for people that are lower than 13 and lower than that, possibly, just kind of watch your children when it comes to this game. But anyways, even though this game is super good, super awesome, the audio is amazing, the visual is amazing on 4K. I bought the Ultra 4K UHD, whatever it is, and it looks crystal clear, perfect. I don't really have any problems with glitching as much when it comes to campaign, multiplayer, or Spec Ops. It's pretty much flawless for me. I do have good internet, but it's pretty much unflawless for me. So a lot of people, when they were complaining that they weren't not being able to get into matches, they weren't being able to stay in matches, they were getting kicked out. That might be with the servers themselves or possibly in your area. But even though with my good internet that I have, I was doing just perfect, and I have really had no problems whatsoever, besides a couple actual aimbotters, because they actually showed, or the people that I was in watching, they were pretty much shooting through walls with FMJ, which is Full Metal Jacket, and they were shooting and they didn't even know the person was there. But that was taken care of. But anyways, moving on, the next ones that they want to choose is let us vote for maps. I would definitely like that as an option. It has been in the past. I would super love that to come back, where you can choose the maps that you would love to play, just because there are only 4 maps at the current time, plus this new map, and there's not much of a diversity rather than those 5 maps. So playing on the same maps would definitely get annoying, but then getting to choose your map would definitely be a little bit more integrated for your players. The next one is make score streaks default. I wouldn't say, I really don't know about that one, if I would say that, but I'm not even going to talk about the score streaks right now. Nerf Ghost or bring back Old Ghost. I just think that's, people are complaining about the streaks. I think they're pretty much good as they are, so I'm not even going to go into depth on that one. But fix character callouts and footprints. I definitely think that's an important one, because sometimes when I was hearing footprints, I would hear on my left side, and I know my left side is because the mic is on this side and it has an L on the freaking thing for left side. So, and if it was on left side, I would actually turn to the left to see it, but the person was actually on my right. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. And also, when you're trying to figure out if somebody's up above you or below you, you really can't tell. Like in Fortnite, Fortnite does a good example of the audio where you can kind of tell where the person is. But it's just, I don't feel like the audio with the footsteps, I think they need to fix that when it comes to figuring out where somebody is. Because definitely having headset is definitely key nowadays, because people don't usually have their audio go through the TV anymore. It's coming through this because they want to hear those footsteps and get that extra edge. So increase the party size for larger mods. I definitely think that was a little bit more important, because if you're playing Ground Wars and you have 16 people, you really can't get everybody's or all 16 people in there, because it starts to glitch, it starts to go out, people get kicked out and stuff like that. So adding a little bit better, I wouldn't say 16, but I think I tried to get in with about 8 to 10 players in my friends group, and we weren't able to do so until we got down about to 4 to 6. I don't know if you guys are having problems with that large of a size or even larger. Let me know. I definitely think that they need to fix that as well. Fix the Xbox crashes and let PC play offline. No. The Xbox crashes, I have had no crashes. I've had no problems, and why would you want to play this game offline? With the age or the year that we're in now, everything is online. So you're pretty much going to have to deal with it. So I don't know why you would want to play offline. Let us see our deaths in team match and the caps and domination. Let us cycle streaks. Yes, I would definitely like to cycle the streaks, because when you get, let's say if you get a care package and then you get a warthog, you can't go down and choose this one first. You actually have to go with the highest one. So you would actually have to use this first, then use this one. But usually when I'm using my kill streaks, they actually are going so fast that I can't activate each one. So it would be nice to say, okay, let's, instead of choosing this one, I want to choose this one first and then choose this one. So I think that would be definitely a valid thing to add. Plus, I would love to see our deaths in team and deathmatch, because I only either see my kills and then I see my assists. I don't care about assists as much as I care about my kills and my deaths. I want to see that. I want to see that on every single type of game, not just in domination or in capture points. I want to see my kills and my deaths, because that's what I want every single time in every single game. And also the caps and domination. Fix the spawns and add more mods. Or modes. Yep, I wouldn't say more modes at this moment. We're just getting in the door. I definitely would like to eventually see like a gun game or sticks and stones. That is something with Treyarch, but it's just, I think it would add more diversity and more fun to the game if they added a gun game and stuff like that. But also, fixing the spawns would definitely be a benefit to this game, because a lot of the times, a lot of people know exactly where these spawns are, and they will actually sit behind. There is a map that's set in France or London. I can't believe where it's at exactly. But you have buses in the middle, and pretty much the spawns are the same every single time, and people will actually sit behind that spawn and just sit there and camp and spawn, and that's definitely annoying, pisses you off, and it's like, just have the spawns at least a little bit more random than always set in one spot. Nerf the M4 and the 725. Why would you? I honestly don't see why this is a need to nerf these and buff the FAL. I have no problem with the FAL. I have no problems with the M4. The M4 is like mint right now. I think it's really set in stone. I can get a lot of kills with the M4A1. The 725, even though that one is too, I don't really see these guns needing to be nerfed. I think they're good the way that they are. A lot of people are using them, which is good, but then the people are not using like the AUG, which is a submachine gun, or they're using the AK or something like that. I just think that they don't need to fix these. I just think that people need to give it some time and actually play the game rather than just complaining for the past 2 weeks, and actually get some good grind in and see if they like the weapon as it evolves and you get all the perks. Add movement speed. I would definitely think that would be a little bit more. I think it does need to be adjusted on just more of your sway. Also running. I just feel like the running is too long. I would say yes, I like it the way it is now, but it seems like I can run forever without having to sit there and breathe like a real character or a real person. I do think that needs to be fixed a little bit, but we won't worry about that. Add red dots to the minimap. I would definitely like this as my... When a person fires the weapon, I would like to see it on my minimap, because that definitely helps I do see it here and there in certain game modes, but not all game modes. Or seeing my teammates, for some reason that will go out sometimes like that, but it's hit and miss, but eventually it will get fixed. It will get done in time. But moving on, let us stay in lobbies after matches end. Why? So what? You can trash talk and complain that a person was camping. I just think that's a little bit of a stupid thing to do. If you're, why would you want to stay in lobby? After your matches ends, you go to the lobby, you get ready for your next game. If people want to quit, go ahead and quit. But it's just enough. It's just enough time for somebody to sit there and complain. Enough time to sit there and trash talk and cause more crap and drama. Why? So I think 13 needs to be taken off. So just take that out of there. Adjust co-op. It's overly difficult and unenjoyable. I wouldn't say co-op is actually that bad if they're talking about like campaign. I finished it on realism. It did take some time to play. I did go back and play with some people also as well. I do think the Spec Ops, or whatever they call it, the waves where they keep coming, that is definitely insanely hard. It's definitely fun for the first couple times, but when you die, you get set back quite a large way, and then you don't really want to redo it again. So they definitely need to look at that if they need to update the realism. Not the realism, but your spawn spots, or just make it a little bit less hard and just more enjoyable that you're able to shoot all these waves and stuff like that. Because I do like a challenge, but this is over abundance, and I'm not playing like Dark Souls here, where that's insanely hard to play sometimes, but it just, we want to have fun rather than challenge us at some times. Make that section able to change the level of section, like the campaign, where you can do easy, medium, hard, lifelike, or veteran status, whatever have you. Make Dead Silence a perk. Fix challenges. Yes, fix challenges, because challenges seem like they don't work half the time. I tried to do headshots. I could see the headshots because they're showing up on my screen, and I was actually counting them on a piece of paper, my 20 headshot challenge, and actually I ended up having 40 headshots, and the challenge only showed that I had 4. So I don't know exactly what's going on with that. So they do need to fix the challenges. That's not the only challenge, but let's hopefully they fix that as well. Make Dead Silence a perk. I would say yes or no, because if there's too much, they're trying to even it out so that perks are different from actually your, what do they call it? I can't remember right offhand, but they're trying to make it balanced so you guys don't have too much overpowerness, and then the game kind of unlevels itself, and then the person is too much of a god compared to this person that might be a newbie or a noob to the game. So they're trying to make it level. So I don't know about the Dead Silence being a perk, but I guess we'll see what they do when they play with it a little bit. So those are the fixes that somebody and a lot of other people have mentioned. This thing has gotten 881 likes. It's been viewed quite a bit of times. So I mean, a lot of people have put their comments on there. They're saying this is all complaints of a bad player. I wouldn't say that all of these are for a bad player. There are some good things that need to be changed. But not all are like 1 through 15. I think it's down to like 1 through 5 that need to be fixed. 10 of them could be just thrown out of there. But we're gonna take a look at the new map, Shoot House. For some reason, this map for me resembles Firing Range from Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 4. So we're gonna take a look at it. It's about a 3 minute and 19 seconds clip. It's just a player going through, looking around, and looking over top of the view. I definitely think this is gonna be a very good map. I like these kind of maps. Almost reminds me of like a paintball, which I love paintball, but it's more obviously weaponry. So we're gonna take a look at that. So guys, sit back as we take a look at this video, and here it goes. So guys, that was Shoot House. I definitely think this is going to be a very good map to add to this Modern Warfare. I'm glad that it's a little bit smaller, where it's probably going to be a 5v5, 6v6, whatever have you. But I definitely like this. We do not have a picture of or a video of what the actual next farmhouse location is. I think it's going to be more of a big time sniper shootout map because of it being a farmhouse and then on farmland and stuff like that. So I definitely think it's going to be very campy. But this next map that's coming out, this shoot house, that one I don't believe to be very campy. So let me know down below, guys, what you guys think of the whoopsie. Let me know, guys, what you guys think about these two new maps. What you guys think about these new fixes. What do you guys want fixed? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to read you guys' comments. So like I said before, make sure, guys, to like I said in this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, what you guys think about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, what you guys think that needs to be fixed in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, what you guys think is perfect, what's your guys' favorite weapon. Share the video. I would love to read you guys' comments. I would love to for you guys to share it, because this definitely channel is growing. It's growing slow at this moment, but we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by 2020. So let's get there. And with that being said, let's subscribe to the YouTube channel by hitting that red bar icon and then hit the bell icon next to it, so you guys never miss a video, because you guys are going to never miss too much awesome good stuff on here, because I do Funko Pops, Fortnite stuff, Modern Warfare stuff, try not to laugh challenges, movie reviews, reviews on products like these bad boys back here, so you guys are never going to be bored. So smash that subscribe button and do me a solid and hit that notification button. So guys, again, thank you very much for watching. Keep it real, keep it safe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.